Hello, y'all. I'm back. It's 11:14 a.m. So at this moment, I have not been able to upload any of my videos yet. I have a couple from last night, and I have quite a few from this morning. So, I mean, I don't think your timeline is going to be that flooded, but of me trying to upload everything at once. But as I said, you can watch whatever you got time for or whatever you want to. You don't have to watch all my videos. You don't have to watch everything. You know, just whatever you got time for, whatever you want. You know, so, the ones who do take time out, I really appreciate it and thank you very much. I'm out here in this doggone hot sun because I can't record in the bathroom because the online perps, call up the police and show them my videos and stuff. So, and then another reason I don't like to film. I don't like all the noise campaigns and noise harassment and everything. So I can barely see with the sun. So so by it being so hot and the route that I had to take, I had to use the last bit of panhandled money to take a cab and all that, Uber, cab, whatever, and then because I had to go get the drug test for the job, and it's so hot out here, and that bus route is supposed to run every 2 hours, but it's unpredictable and never on time. Oh, I'm not gonna say never, but unpredictable and not on time, really. So, I made things, efficient to try to just get where I needed to go. So, last night I was able to sleep much better. I slept in the grass, but I put some plastic bags to protect myself from the wetness, and I didn't get bitten up that bad by mosquitoes, but the grass sure was moist. It was wet. Well, I'm not gonna say moist, but it was wet. And so they caused me some forced urination, and so this morning I took the time out to try to go to, a man helped me to go to Bodacious and ask, about still being banned. And he said that manager, Michaela, moved all the way to Chicago with some boyfriend. Yeah, like she was the manager there and then worked at another place. And then now she's in freaking Chicago with a boyfriend. So I found out, but they used to always perp me at Bodacious. They perped the shit out of me at Bodacious. But that was one of the places where if you buy something to eat and you buy like $200 worth of stuff, like, if I would go there almost every day and buy food for like $8, and then they would cheat me out my food, Mr. James would cheat me out my food and stuff, and some of the other employees would cheat me out my food. I wrote a blog post recently about Bodacious. So I was able to talk to one of the top managers. Her name is Noelle White or something like that. And she took the time out to hear my story, but was polite, when I explained to her what truly happened. But she said that unfortunately there's no turning back and that I'm trespassed and not allowed to set foot inside that place for the rest of my entire life. Now, if the tables were turned, and if it was a narcissistic white Karen, saying that a black man was stalking and following and harassing her, he would have been trespassed and probably put in jail. And she would have been walking free. But me, and there go some gang stalkers over there with their arm hanging out the window in that white SUV over there. And so, me, I'm a black female. You're not gonna take me seriously about being stalked, followed, and harassed and stuff. So I'm a black female. So, and then it's worse that I'm targeted and black and female. That's 3 strikes against me, and I'm disabled. That's a 4th one. And the mental thing, you know, that's 5 strikes against me. With this white guy right here, you know, following me everywhere. But they didn't do him anything. But I think I did hear somebody, you know what? I think somebody did say he eventually got banned from there too. So I don't know if they were telling the truth or lying to me, or I don't remember. I'm not quite sure. But somebody said that he was like a nuisance or a problem. So they try to say there was no turning back or whatever, that I could not set foot in there for the rest of my life. And I'm like, well, I was an almost daily customer. And, you know, I would go upstairs and mind my business. And Alex Dupree used to stalking. I mean, but if I would have told about more than one person stalking and following me there, then they would have made it like as if, okay, she crazy. But they already probably think I'm crazy, you know. So I just kept it to one thing because he was that other guy, I do not know his name. He was the immediate reason for why they wrongfully banned me there. And that's the gang stalking setup. Like, I'm not allowed to expose or call out anything. And that's what I get is permanent ban from the business for the rest of my entire life, for as long as I live. Well, y'all gonna be banned from heaven. And I hope y'all remember while you're burning in hell, I hope you remember what you did to me. So, I mean, I was held back almost possibly 2 hours. No, it wasn't that long. For me to try to straighten out that situation with Bodacious, thinking, I didn't realize that they had me. I didn't realize they had me banned for the rest of my life. And that's what the gang stalking managers at certain places, that they will ban me from and have an official trespass ban. And then next thing you know, they go move to a different city and state. Like somebody tried to do that to me at another downtown restaurant. I'm not gonna say the name because I'm back welcome over there. But she set me up and lied on me and said that I didn't pay for food or something crazy, and would not allow me to explain myself. And then come to find out a couple of weeks later, she moved to somewhere in Alabama. So they got certain places here in Pensacola that I'm wrongfully banned from forever and can never go back. Like probably the YMCA, but they gave me another chance. And it's more gang stalking setups that had me wrongfully banned again. And the first place was the fake Everman place downtown. And it's like these downtown locations that are and also the Super 6 Motel I'm wrongfully banned from. It's in the notes that I'm wrongfully banned from and could never set foot for the rest of my life. And I think they try to say that I was banned from all of the Super 6 locations and supposedly the sister sites or whatever. And so banned from all that and can never set foot ever again. And just for putting on video a gang stalker that didn't stay on the gang stalker that wasn't a motel guest, that had red truck and strange funny tail lights and a red truck, and he drove on the property and tried to hit me with his truck. And so I put him on film and tried to get evidence of what he did to me. And so Star Bricker had called up the motel and showed them my videos, and they confronted me about it, and then banned me, from just to try to keep me silent from speaking the truth about my gang stalking experiences. And they had been trying to silence me in every way and try to think they can punish me in every way possible. So I guess I'll just wait around until next week. I don't know how much it's gonna rain or if it's gonna rain today, but I heard it's in the forecast. I didn't check yet, but I heard it's supposed to rain every day, like for the next several days. And then I heard there's some Hurricane Darby floating around. I'm not sure what direction it's gonna go. So and another thing I wanted to talk about was my feet are burning. Another thing I wanted to talk about was another thing I wanted to talk about was it just dawned on me this morning with the job that I'm supposed to get. I might be surrounded by a lot of noise, and I didn't even think, oh man, with the noise being an issue with the job. But I guess I'll try to give it a shot. I'll try to give it a shot, So I'll see. I'll try to give the job a shot and just try to follow through with it. And I don't know if it's going to be successful or not. But, even though I got much better sleep last night, I'm still, I'm still sleep deprived. And lady, why you come and park right here? See? What are you doing? You got a whole doggone Lexus and you're gang stalking me. I'm poor and probably at my last few dollars. So I put in the the community post on my main Targeted by the Psych World channel, and on this one I put in the community post, that I need help with enough money to get some safety work boots and 2 pairs of work pants, and also miscellaneous, like for food, money for food and come on, man. Money for food, transportation, and if need be, hotel, in which they've been ignoring me. People have been ignoring me a lot about that, But it's just so hard, and I'm trying my best to survive the best way I could. And so that's why I say, if you repeat and believe the lies and slander campaigns that old Candy's entitled money hungry scammer, then you sold out and became a gang stalker, became a perp. So I've been documenting my journey with this pretty much daily. And that lady, she's gonna sit there and pretend to fake monitor me while I'm standing out here. So that's an odd place and an odd position to park while I'm in the middle of doing a video. You could have parked right in front of the library right here, or parked right by the campus. They got parking spots, but I know you parked weird like that to gang stalk me. So y'all entitled to gang stalk me. Y'all act like y'all entitled to gang stalk me. And y'all making money off of me, money off of torturing and abusing me. So, y'all block me from making a normal living and surviving, and then call me entitled when you criminally, illegally, and undeservingly deprive me of just daily living and trying to survive. And that's a white Ford Escape over there. They just parked right there. So it's getting too overwhelmingly hot. I gotta go back. Not back, because it's my first time for the day going in here. So, I just had a little help, and it's so hot to be standing like 35, 45 minutes, 2 hours, or an indefinite amount of time for to wait for the bus. So, somebody donated me a little something yesterday, and then somebody donated me a little bit of something today. But me trying to eat and trying to do this and trying to do that, trying to handle business and stuff, and me going to the LabCorp place. That's what I use the money for, to eat and also for transportation to and from the LabCorp place. So since it's so hot and the buses run unpredictably, especially this route right here. So, and I'm smelling bad. I stink and I need a bath and I need my clothes cleaned. Oh, see, she's leaving now. Okay, so I apologize. False alarm about him. He is a student and getting his stuff. But this red car is riding around, circling around. And they're getting dropped off. So, and the driver is wearing a red shirt. Somebody's getting dropped off and the driver is wearing a red shirt. So, now all I have is coins, and I don't know how much money in coins I have. I'm definitely under 10, but I wouldn't be surprised if I had maybe probably $5 or less or something in coins. And so now I have about $4 or $5 in my bank account. But hopefully I'm supposed to try to get that job. Probably, I don't know, because they might tell me we have enough people, or I don't have a full answer yet, but I need help as soon as possible for the money for the safety work boots and the 2 pairs of pants. And, if you want to, I need help with food and stuff. I don't know how much the safety work boots, how much they cost or where I can get them from. Probably the academy or something like that, whatever y'all can help me with. So I'm going inside because it's getting too hot. And thanks for any and all help in advance. And please read my community post. They got somebody got their arm hanging out the window, probably sticking their middle finger up at me. One day I had a perp, a couple of days ago, stuck their middle finger up at me. I do it to them all the time. I shouldn't laugh, but so you see I'm starting to sweat. So I hate when you go to restaurants and your server, they used to say waiter or waitresses, and then I heard that they had the waiter app, the waiter food delivery. So that's when they started calling restaurant servers. I hate when they like to pretend to be fake nice and then throwing up the Illuminati hand signs, like satanic hand signs, and then cheat you out your food or cheat you out of your food, or if you, like what happened this morning. I said I wanted my pancakes fresh and like hot, like and they were served room temperature. The butter took a long time to melt. I'm like, come on, man. And I'm like, well, I thought that one of the servers that acted like she liked me so much, I wonder if they compromised her. I'm not gonna say too much, but she kept on throwing up the 666 satanic AOK hand sign. Like, she kept on doing that. And then they had the perps fake nice, but then they do this, something like this with their hands. I'm not sure what that is, but I know definitely this is devil horns. So I don't even use those hand signs, I never really did. I only do it to show example of what they're doing, But they got some people who like to use those satanic emojis as well. And they love to use the devil, like how can you put devil horns and Christian symbol emoji together? I guess maybe y'all must think that y'all can be the new age fake interfaith where you think you can worship Jesus Christ and the devil at the same time. So I gotta go. Thanks for listening, and again, thanks in advance for any help.